Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today I am back with a monthly favourites, and I feel like I haven't filmed one of these in ages. I think it's been at least 2 or 3 months since I've sat down and chatted through my monthly favourites. I haven't stopped doing them. I did have a few of you message me and ask if I'd stopped filming them. I hadn't, I've just missed a couple of months. So I am back and I'm filming a January favourites. I'm going to be chatting through everything I've been loving throughout January, and as usual I've got like a little selection, a whole kind of medley of bits here to chat through. As usual, everything will be linked below in the description box, but if you've got any questions about anything, then just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But I'm going to get straight into it, and I'm going to start off with the lip combo that I'm wearing today. And you may have seen I filmed an updated makeup tutorial last week. It went up last Sunday, so I'll leave that linked below if you haven't seen it yet. But in that video I used this lip combo, and this is what I'm wearing today. It's what I've been reaching for pretty much every day I've been using this. I love how they look together. So it is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner in the shade Super Size Me, which on its own, when this first arrived, I thought, oh, that might be a little bit dark for me, because it is quite a, just put a little bit in the back of my hand, it is quite dark. It looks quite a strong, kind of strong, bold colour, which is darker than my natural lip colour. And you'll see in the cutaway, when that's on its own, it looks, yeah, quite dark. But when mixed with Charlotte Tilbury Bitch Perfect lipstick, they look so beautiful together. This lipstick is just gorgeous, especially for coming into spring, because it's got a really lovely peachy tone to it. I'll just put a little bit more on here. It's super creamy, it's hydrating, it lasts really long. Although it's like a creamy finish, it stays on really well. And when you blend this over the top of the lip liner, it just creates the perfect like peachy nude tone together. And yeah, I've just been really enjoying it. Love how they look together. And I'm pretty sure that if you purchase them, obviously you can buy them separately, but I'm pretty sure that Charlotte Tilbury do like a duo of the two together. So I'll link that, and I think you save maybe around £10 off the price if you purchase them together. So I'll leave them linked separately, but I will also leave the kind of like duo of them linked as well. And sticking with makeup, another product that I've been loving, also from Charlotte Tilbury, is the new Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. And I did work with them on that makeup tutorial for the launch of this new foundation. So I used this in that video, which I will leave linked, but I've just been really enjoying it. It's a beautiful foundation. It's really lightweight, really dewy, really beautiful finish, lasts really well. I tend to pop it obviously all over my face, and then I'll just set it around my nose and on my chin. And here I don't like to set all over because I love the dewy finish of it. But it's just a really, really lovely foundation. And actually you may have seen, oh, I don't know if that video will be up. Yeah, that video is going up today. I actually tried this on my mum as well, because I wanted to try it out on more mature skin. I know some of my audience are slightly older than me, or maybe more to my mum's age, so I wanted to try it out on her skin as well to show you how it looks. And it looked beautiful on her skin as well. Really, really gorgeous. I will leave that linked as well. Okay, moving on to some jewellery favourites. And as I'm sure you know by now, if you've been following for a while, I love my jewellery, and in particular Mejuri Jewellery. And I am working with them again on this video, which for me is a dream collaboration, because I just wear my Mejuri pieces every single day. And I've got some gorgeous new pieces to show you that I got last month that I have been loving. So first of all are these gorgeous chunky hoops that I'm wearing now. And I love a chunky hoop. I've actually got a pair from Mejuri that I got about a year ago now. I'll insert a cutaway of them. Gorgeous little chunky hoop, but they're quite heavy, so I tend not to wear them for too long. And I wanted a pair of chunky hoops that I could wear that felt super comfortable. I spotted these ones and noticed they were slightly more hollow inside, and they are just perfect. So they look super chunky, but they feel really comfortable and quite lightweight at the same time. That you can probably tell that they're not pulling down on my earlobe at all. They just, yeah, they feel really comfortable, but they're super statement and chunky and just gorgeous. And they are gold vermeil as well, so they're a slightly more affordable price point than more of the kind of 14 karat gold that Mejuri also do. Yeah, I love them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous and I can see myself wearing these a lot. So all of the pieces, by the way, I will leave linked below in the description box, and I do have a discount code for 10% off your first purchase at Mejuri, which will also be down there as well, along with links to all of the pieces. Another new in piece from Mejuri that I've been loving is this beautiful pendant, and this is 14 karat yellow gold with a honey quartz gemstone, which is just beautiful. But it does also come, you can also get it with a, I think it's a garnet gemstone, which is like a beautiful red, like a ruby red, and London blue topaz as well. I was actually really tempted by the blue, but I thought I would wear this a lot more. It's quite subtle and just super pretty, and I have actually got the matching ring to this with the honey quartz gemstone in it. I think it's called the heirloom ring. I'll insert a cutaway of that as well, which is just a stunning piece. So I thought that this would match that perfectly, and I just love how subtle it is. It's just so pretty. So you buy the pendant and the chain separately. This chain I actually already had, which I usually have my little C initial on this chain, but I just swapped them over, and I love the fact that you can do that. You can get a chain and then switch over different pendants to create a different look. Another pair of earrings that I've been loving from Mejuri are these gorgeous hoops, and I just love the style of these. I've actually got the same style in the smaller pair. They're kind of like slightly smaller, well, quite a bit smaller and chunkier. And I wear them so much, love the way they look, so I thought I would also get a lot of wear out of these. And again, they're quite lightweight, they are gold vermeil, and they don't feel too heavy, they feel really comfortable in, and I think they're the perfect size to wear during the day for a bit more of a statement hoop, or of an evening as well. Really great size, beautiful style. And I also have the matching ring as well. So I have this ring, did I bring it? Yeah, put it there. So I've had this ring for about a year or so in the gold vermeil. This is it in the gold vermeil, and I wear it loads, but personally I love to be able to leave my rings on overnight and sleep in them and shower in them. So I have just got it in the 14 karat gold, and this way I can leave this on. And I do like to chop and change my rings, but usually what I do is I'll put them on maybe at the beginning of a week and leave them on all week. And anyway, love the style of this. I think it's slightly smaller than the gold vermeil, so I could stack this with another ring. I will leave both options linked below. Obviously the gold vermeil is more affordable, and the 14 karat gold I will also leave linked as well. I also got this beautiful chain from Mejuri last month as well, which I have been loving, and I love the fact that it's a little bit chunky, so obviously it's quite statement. It looks really lovely styled just over the top of a white t-shirt with a black blazer over the top, that little kind of pop of a gold chain, but without being too chunky or too kind of heavy or OTT. And I feel like you could also use this to pop a pendant on as well. So I've got like a little gold coin pendant that I think would sit really nicely on this chain too. But just on its own, it's really lovely, or you could stack it with some other chains too. 14 karat gold, just beautiful piece. And then the final piece of jewellery that I wanted to show you, and definitely the most special piece. And the reason I got this ring is because I hit 400,000 followers on Instagram last month, which is crazy. I feel like I only hit 300k the month before. I mean, maybe not quite the month, but yeah, it's been crazy. I feel I've been putting a lot of effort into my reels, and I've noticed a huge growth, and I wanted to kind of commemorate, is that the right word? Kind of commemorate that hard work and yeah, the milestone. And I had spotted this ring, and it's just beautiful. So I already got it. You may have seen, I got a similar style a few months back, which is like the half diamond, I think it's called the eternity band, but this one here is like half, so it's 14 karat gold, quite chunky, with a row of diamonds at the front. And I wanted to get this one to sit alongside it. So this is the same style of ring, but this has got the diamonds all the way around, and I thought it was super special, so sparkly, and just a really lovely kind of special piece of jewellery to mark that milestone. And I think it's really good to celebrate milestones and have pieces that mean something. So I thought that now when I look at that, I'll kind of think that that was like a milestone in my career. So yeah, I absolutely love it. Super beautiful, and definitely a January favourite and a favourite of the year and the foreseeable future. So they are all the pieces from Mejuri, and I will leave all of them linked below. Okay, next up is a body lotion, and this is called the Ameliorate Transforming Body Lotion. I have only used this once. I used it last night. My skin felt so dry. I'd been using a different fake tan and it really felt like it dried my skin out. You know when your fake tan sometimes cracks, which never usually happens to me, but it just, yeah, my hands just felt super dry. My skin just felt, yeah, rubbish, dull, dry. I had a bath. I scrubbed myself with exfoliating gloves and body polish, got rid of all of the dead skin, as much of the tan as possible. And then when I got out of the bath, I smothered myself in this lotion, and oh my goodness, my skin felt so silky, so smooth. This is just a beautiful lotion. Now, it doesn't smell the nicest. It says it's fragrance free, but to me, it's got like a bit of a, almost like a, not chemically smell, but almost like a bit like a paint. Yeah, just not the nicest of smells. So if you're really funny about wanting a body lotion that smells amazing, then maybe this isn't for you. But it feels so silky smooth, and like any tightness or any dryness, it's just amazing. I mean, like I said, I've only used it once, but the way my skin felt this morning, even this morning, I said to Lou, feel my arm, like everything just felt. I think it's probably because I exfoliated as well, but this just feels beautiful. And it's supposed to be really good. It's like clinically proven to increase moisture levels, improve the appearance of bumpy, like chicken skin. You know, you can get that bumpy skin, improve the appearance of ingrown hairs. Yeah, it's just really lovely, and it's dermatologist approved. So I will leave it linked. I think this was about, I think it's around £15-ish. So yeah, really, really lovely, and I will be using that again this evening when I get out the shower. I'm looking forward to using it. And speaking of baths, I actually used this last night as well. It's the Elemis Aching Muscle Super Soak. And you only need, so I think you use 3 caps of this. Yeah, add 3 caps whilst running the bath. It smells, again, not the nicest of smells, very strong, almost like that deep heat men's changing room smell, but I feel like it like literally relaxes your muscles, like it gets it. I don't know how it works, but it genuinely makes you, like, sometimes if I'm aching and I get in the bath with this, when I get out, I just feel so much more like less achy. It really does work. And when I got it and I read the reviews, it had loads of 5-star reviews saying that it really did help with muscle ache. So a little bit more expensive, but if it works, then I feel like it's worth it. So I will be repurchasing this when it runs out. Moving on to something that smells slightly nicer is a fragrance I have been loving recently, and it is called Palmarolla by Le Couvent, or Le Couvent de Minimes. I mean, sorry about my pronunciation, but I will leave it linked. But this smells, and again, now I've come to this, like, I did actually screenshot. Let me just find the screenshot, because I thought it's easier to tell you the notes rather than try to explain how lovely it smells. So, the scent opens with a lively blend of bergamot and Italian lemon, after which the heart blooms with magnificent, intoxicating jasmine. It's really gorgeous. It's almost a little bit musky, a little bit sort of slightly woody, but very feminine at the same time. It reminds me a little bit of Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia, which is beautiful, but it's a slightly more like deeper, muskier version of that, I would say. Really lovely, lasts really well. I love the bottle, and yeah, I've just been wearing it most days recently. Okay, next up is a bit of a random one, but when I was making a list of things that I've been loving, because I always try and jot things down, and when I was making a list of things that I've been loving recently, I thought, my Invisalign. Now, I haven't got them in now because I tend to, when I'm filming like a sit down video like this for like half an hour or so, I tend to take them out because I get lipstick on them if not, and I just, yeah, I find it easier to talk a bit more freely when I haven't got them in if I'm filming. But apart from that, I wear them all day. You're supposed to wear them for 22 hours a day. I've had them for about, well, I am on, what number tray am I on? So I'm moving on to tray 22 today, actually, once I've done my scan. Okay, so as you can see, they come like this in a little sealed package. If I just open them and show you how they look. So just in case any of you have been thinking about getting them, so they look like this. Obviously, these are the top trays and these are the bottom ones. And you get these little kind of nobules, attachments they're called, nobules. You get the attachments put onto your teeth when you first start the process. They make it easier for the trays to move your teeth. I know a lot of people aren't keen on the idea of the attachments, which I wasn't at first, but I'm so used to them now, and I don't really think you can tell from this far away. I think I can only see if I look close up in the mirror. Obviously they get removed at the end as well. But I have just found the process so easy. It's gone so quickly and I am noticing such a huge difference in my teeth. Like my bottom teeth are looking so much straighter. I think my smile's looking so much better already. And I have got, well, I'm coming towards the end of the treatment. I have got 32 trays in total, so 10 to go. But I think the last 4 are all the same, just to hold, like just to maintain that position. I'm having my teeth done at Pallant Orthodontics in Chichester. I will leave them linked below. They are the loveliest team of people. I've just found the whole process so easy. It's such a lovely practice. I can highly recommend going there if you've been thinking about it, if you live local. Even if you don't live local, you don't need that many appointments. Like, I'm not going there every month. It's all done via, you scan in your teeth with this scanning machine each week, and they tell you if you're ready to move on to the next tray, and then you have checkups every now and then, but not very often. It's just a really easy process, but I just thought I would give that a mention because I am loving the progress I have from my teeth. And I'm looking forward to seeing the final result. Next up, the Hotel Chocolat Velvetizer. We use this every single day without fail. I didn't think we'd use it so much. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a gimmick that we maybe used once a week and then it kind of got, not forgotten about, but I just thought, you know, sometimes with these things, anyway, every single day. I make my morning coffee in this every day. So I think sometimes you don't realise, obviously it's for hot chocolate, but I put in milk, water and just instant coffee, and it makes a lovely creamy coffee, like froths it all up, just so easy rather than boiling the kettle. Honestly, game changer, but also the most delicious hot chocolates. The Hotel Chocolat sachets are beautiful, but you can also just use regular hot chocolate powder in there. It doesn't just have to be the proper sachets, which are a little bit more of a treat to me because they are basically just shavings of chocolate. I feel like they're a little bit more of a treat. But yeah, use this all the time for coffees, for hot chocolates, for special hot chocolates, it's just a really, really, really great little contraption and contraption. I just wanted to mention it because huge favourite. I said to Lou yesterday when I was trying to think, I said, what have my favourite things been this month? What have I been using the most? And he said, the Velvetizer. And I was like, oh, absolutely. So yeah, loving that. Just a couple more things. Next up, a pair of sunglasses that I've been using a lot recently. These little Marc Jacobs sunnies. And I just love the style of these. I love how simple they are. Oh, they do need a little bit of a clean, but I love how simple and classic they are. They're a really lovely shape, really flattering. They've got very subtle branding at the side. They just say Marc Jacobs here. Very kind of like, yeah, not too in your face, quite a classic style, but also great because they're quite big in the fact that if I'm going out for a walk, they cover enough of my face to feel like I'm being protected from the sun. I love my Ray-Ban rounds, but sometimes they feel a little bit small. I just think they're a really lovely style. I'm not sure if they're still available anymore, but if not, I will try and link a very similar alternative. But I just think they're, yeah, really nice pair of sunglasses. Go with loads of different outfits. And I feel like they're a really good kind of wintry style of sunglass. They look great with winter outfits, if that makes sense. And then my final favourite, a fashion favourite. I feel like I have to end on a fashion favourite, is this gorgeous blazer, and I got this in December from And Other Stories. I've already got it in the black, I've already got it in the beigey kind of taupey tone. I probably didn't need it in another colour, but I've got so much wear out of this already. I've worn it so much already, and it's just such a beautiful blazer. The quality of these is amazing. They're so warm. Sorry about that, my battery just went and now I've forgotten what I was saying. But yeah, I think I was just raving about how much I love this blazer. Really beautiful quality, and one of those pieces that it works, yeah, that's what I was saying. It kind of works as both a coat and a blazer, so super warm in the winter, but also in spring with jeans and a t-shirt. It's just warm, but still kind of like works with a t-shirt as well, and looks great styled like that as well. And it's slightly more of like a greeny tone as well. It's a beautiful kind of greeny beige tone. So yeah, I love it, and a classic style that will be in my wardrobe for years. So I thought, when I was thinking about fashion, I didn't want to make this too fashion focused because I want to film a what's new in my wardrobe video soon. So obviously that will be more fashion focused, but I was thinking I'll just include one kind of real fashion favourite that I've been loving recently, and this blazer was the piece. So yeah, they are all of my favourites throughout January or the past month or so. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions about anything, please leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As I said before, all of the Mejuri pieces will be linked, everything else will be linked. And if you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye.